Alright guys, thanks for joining me again. This is just an outage I had thanks to a light post. Enjoy. Yeah, so just like any other day, you just don't want to pull up in the site getting crazy with folks. You just want to walk it out, right? Let's see how bad it is, right? So we can see locates are on the ground. Locates are basically markings, whether they're flags or paint on the ground, telling you where there's underground utilities, whether it be telephone lines, gas lines, or water. You know, if we pay close attention, we can see that those locates were actually in line with these new bushes, these small trees, and that fence. Okay, that's a clue as to what happened here. So once we see this sort of stuff, we already know the line got hit. Hey, what's up, man? So we can see that one of my guys right here already getting started. And right here we can see that the line got tore up out of the ground.
Coax and fiber. Line's been torn in half. Shit ton of tree roots. Spare fiber.
Yep. If you look at this tree line, man, you can see that there's numerous flags back there. So, yeah, so somebody came out, marked up the ground, told everybody where the underground lines were. Now, I'm not exactly sure how deep you bury bushes. Yeah, that tree's got to be buried deep. Just a blue collar man doing blue collar work.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this thing here is a prefabricated concrete post. It serves as the base for, street lights and whatnot, parking lights as well. And it's the cause of what led up to this outage, man.
So we know how long this fiber is. Well, we don't know how long the fiber is. We know that it's damaged further in here. So we're jamming a thicker fiber in here to see where it gets caught up. And we know it's right here. So that's about 5 feet. Is it 4 feet? So if we lay it down, it's right where the guy said it was. We're gonna have to dig a hole on the other side of the tree to intercept the fiber to pull it back. Excellent. Thanks. No problem.
So if we just watch this again, we can see that to the left of me, there's gray conduit. The gray conduit is going to carry wires to the light post that was behind me, as well as to the light post that would have been here. Just like any other day of the week, man. Sometimes you show up to a site, sometimes you just don't have everything to do every particular thing. So use what you have on site. I jammed a thicker fiber back down in there just to get a measurement, just to get a rough estimation as to where the fiber was yanked out. You know you got to intercept the line at some point, and this is where it gets all dicey. Because we know that there's other lines in the area. We know this because there was locates all through there. So you got to dig back a bit. Looking at the print here, I can tell the direction of where the feed was coming from, right? I could tell the direction of the source of the traffic. So, of course, we got to put another hole on the other side of this tree to intercept the fiber, and that's what we did. All right, so now we can see how it happened, right? Okay, this is it's a massive construction auger. Oh, looky there. There's a locate flag there. So somebody came out, marked up the ground. Maybe this flag was misplaced, who knows? But this garbage shelter is a new thing here. So.
Security, I guess.
Oh yeah. So because this is an active construction site, I just didn't want to impede these guys from doing their job, right? I didn't want to pull my truck and trailer back here, just, creating congestion, man. So, yeah, I turned into a pocket tech right here, but that's okay. Shout out to all these guys that were out here with me. I really appreciate all your support, man, because, that's one thing that everybody in construction can respect. Hey, we all got a job to do. Let's just do it and go home without going over budget. So, really appreciate these guys. Yeah, so here's my rush job. Yeah, just as always, man, time is of the essence. So, this is the other side of the fence, and the other reason why I wanted to do this video is because oftentimes property owners are confused or even upset as to why folks need to come on their property or not, right? So what we have here is an easement. Yeah, I don't want to mess this up, so I'm gonna let somebody else tell you what an easement is, right, and why it's necessary.
Already has one. An easement is a legal right that allows the holder of the easement to use property that he does not own or possess for a specific limited purpose. When someone is granted an easement, he is granted the legal right to use the property, but the legal title to the land itself remains with the owner of the land. Easements regularly impact all types of real estate properties. Most commonly, easements are granted to allow utility companies to run power and cable lines, or granted to your neighbor if your property is in the way of his access to a road. For example, a landlocked property.
Yeah, so we can see numerous weeds, underground transformer here. We can see other utilities running right in line with where that shed is, and even where that tree is. You can see that a tree used to be here as well. Old fence, shed, even another tree in line with these locates. Those are power locates. It's a nice doghouse though. Got shingles? That guy cares. There's always confusion as to who is supposed to cut this mess down, right? There's always confusion. Some people believe it's the property owner, some people believe it's the dominant estate, the utilities, or even the the municipalities and whatnot. That's always been an argument. Who do you think should be responsible for all this vegetation back here? Comment below. Right? What are your thoughts? Dang geese think they run the place. So we had emergency locators come out and mark up the land because we're going to start digging right over here. So power came out immediately, put their locates down, and we can see that utility locates are already here as well. Lines coming right through here. It's going to elbow here. And here is where we're going to intercept the fiber on this side. We did it like this because nobody likes you digging up their yard. Alright? Nobody likes that. Yeah, so right here I'm just going to speed it up. We got the mini backhoe here. Just going to excavate as much as we can without tearing up what's left down there. So here's where you get out the hand tools. Yep, here we are. You might be asking yourself, where's the water coming from? Well, the water will find its way anywhere, right? Especially if the line's been damaged at some point. We got it. So same as any other day. Get started taping, put in our temp fix. For now, at least. Alright guys, so that's going to do it. Thanks for joining me. If you stuck around this far, be sure to hit the like button. I really appreciate you guys. I just really want to help folks understand what an easement is and how landscapers and light posts do you in every time. You see strange folks on your property, ain't everybody trying to break into your home, okay? You guys take it easy. Thanks for joining me again. Peace.